What's up, everybody? This is the continuation of part 18 of my Minecraft Solo Survival series. Just a quick announcement, I apologize for everyone. Reason why is because I have a job and been busy of my Minecraft game build creation. So just a quick FYI, my game build creation for Minecraft and my Elite Crew Survival series will still be continuing and will be completed. Do not fear. Like I said, I've been super busy trying to finish my game build creation and trying to get my friends back to square one so we can do part 2 of my Elite Crew Survival series. So anyways, let's continue on part 18 of the second part of 4 for this.
Sorry if the audio was a little bit cattywampus on this one. It got really laggy and kept cutting out the words I was trying to say, so I'm sorry about that, guys. And sorry if my breathing is really annoying. I'm trying to think of some better ideas for editing this, so probably on the next episode or part, I'll probably mute my mic so that way you won't hear my breathing that often, because I never say anything when I'm still trying to continue on. So I'll think of some editing ideas for you guys so you won't hear my breathing, and also ideas for better editing and recording for this one besides my Xbox game bar. So anyways, let's continue on this.
And just a little quick new advancement for you guys. Well, not advancement, new thing I found. In case you guys know what's in this chest, today was actually my lucky day. Remember this stuff right here, including this? Here's a little fun fact feature about that. What happened was, I was trying to do part 11 for recording. I was trying to find myself a jungle temple. Not jungle temple, jungle biome. What happened was that I died. I think I didn't have my totem with me, and I didn't bring a bed with me. I was in the 3,000 block radius away from base. And what happened is that I got killed by 2 creepers. I was so ferociously mad, and I didn't want to do the actual recording bit for you guys because it would take forever. And I didn't want to go all the way back because I didn't have enough time to get over there back in time. Because no, there's a limit for items to despawn. Like right here, and then you only have 5 minutes to hurry and pick it up. Before that 5-minute mark hits, it's gone. So I just there's no way I'm not going to get back there in time. Then I think it was last week or something, I decided to go you know what? I'm going to head over to that area and see if my old stuff was there from the first 10 of the survival series I did. And guess what? I found them! I thought they were gone, but apparently, no, they weren't. So I was really happy for myself. So a little quick feature as well too, I'll give you guys a little bit more news on my updates for the base. I update the mob farm now, so now I have a sorter of all these items right here correspond to what I can finally grab instead of messed up organizable chest that has random stuff. I'm trying to figure out where it's at. Now I finally got this organizer. Be a lot helpful now. I still got the fish farm right here. I still got the usual crop farm / animal farm. I still need to update the nether wart farm for potion brewings. I still have the 2 villagers, and I still need to continue on this right here, which I'll probably do right now for you guys, since this is still part 2 of 4 of part 18 for the solo survival series. So we're still going to continue that. And the only downside factor is that I do not have very good enough durability on my axe. I'm trying to find myself a good enchantment for this one anyway. I know you guys are going to say in the comments, saying get some more bookshelves. That way you get yourself better traits. I know, but I don't want to ruin... Come on. My keyboard was a little bit lagging on me. Sorry about that, guys. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I'm still trying to, I don't want to, like, ruin the actual farm because I still have the cows there, but I want to, like, breed more so that way I can actually, yeah. So just, bear with me, guys. And it's going to take a very long time to actually demolish all this so that way I can get the actual base going. Might need to swap out the batteries as well too, because I gotta keep an eye on that stuff anyway. This is gonna take forever to get this all demolished. And also gotta remove the terrain as well too, so I can get better platforms for this stuff anyway. Give me one sec, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna swap out my batteries. Alright, quick right there, guys. Sorry about that. I'll swap out my batteries for the wireless keyboard and mouse. I'm still gonna do a whole lot of terrain stuff anyway to remove all the trees and also probably... Nah, I think I'm probably just gonna keep the actual terrain build for this one, but yeah. Then once I finish that, I'll probably do a couple of houses, and then we'll be all set. Actually, maybe a good factor spell too. I think I'll probably make myself a brewing stand potion for only just weakness potions. Because I have a bunch of brown mushrooms. I need to get... Actually, I have spider eyes and sugar cane to get sugar. So I can ferment the spider eyes. Ooh, I'll take the trident though. But not the creeper. Your trident. Did you get it? Yes! I already have a trident, just FYI guys. I called it the Thundering Trident because I need to get channeling on it because I still am the King of the Clouds. But I need to think of some actual stuff for that. Don't worry. I'm still King of the Clouds and King of the Elite Runners. Doing all this stuff is really going to take a whole lot of work. Comes to try and make this into like an actual city, so I have like a whole bunch of villagers. But I still need to try out that method. If you guys have any ideas, leave your comments down below because I need to figure out this question anyway. Question of the day for you guys. I'm still really confused about these villager spawns. Because I know every time you go to a village and grab one of the villagers and bring it back to base, and then try and name tag it, but then like when it's like away from base, it just despawns when I don't have the bell with me. And I'm really confused because when I looked at one of the YouTube videos where it talked about what's the word? Of how villager spawn rates do. Like, you just need a bell, a bed, and a villager, but for this one, you just only need just a bell, no bed, and just a villager. Then it's claimed as the actual base for the village. Or the other way around, which is a bell, a bed, and a villager, and claimed it as their own base for the village. I'm confused about that one. Just leave your comment down below if you guys have an answer for that one, because I'm really confused, because I need to know what that feature is anyway, and then I can put that on my next episode. So just a quick FYI for you guys, because I need to know. I'm like really confused. Because I just do both anyway. A bell, which I know is really expensive from trading with the... Is it Toolsmith or what's... Is it Toolsmith or Weaponsmith that trades it? I think it's the Toolsmith that trades the bell, which is really expensive for emeralds. And I just give myself like a bed, and just do like multiple bells, but like into like an additional like spots. For like that way, you know, it's like claimed as a spot, but I need to figure out like the radius of it because I'm like really confused. So I'm just not sure about that. I gotta get myself another spare pickaxe. Why I keep saying pickaxe? I meant to saying an actual axe. Let me check the trades again on this one. Nope. Come on. There we go. Just gonna give me a spare one, just in case. And I'll probably just grindstone it anyway. I think it's still gonna give me the same. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's still gonna give me the same. Not what I had in mind. Like, I'm gonna do like a village around this area. So you just have like a bunch of villagers. Except for the librarians I'm gonna keep with me, like the standardized librarians, which I want for my enchantments, which is mending, looting, etc. Just like the main popular enchantments, like what we always get for us Minecraft players. Why did I do that? This is really gonna be a whole lot of work trying to remove all this. And I'm not using a flint and steel to actually just burn down the actual forest because that's gonna be a little bit rude on that one. So I'm just gonna do the old-fashioned way anyway. But I know the old-fashioned way is just like, just burn down the tree and all stuff. That would be a lot quicker instead of like wasting diamonds to upgrade your axe. No. I have fire spirits off, and I'm not having like any fire going around the actual area of my base. So I'm not going to go for that. No. Because every time I start a new survival world, I always do like on hard mode with fire spirit off, TNT explodes off, PvP off, and the cheats off, so I can get some achievements. And plus, I already did most of the achievements anyway. Because I think around 1.16 when the Nether update, no, 1.15, I finished the entire achievements on 1.15. And about a few days later, when 1.16 came out, there were still a few more I had to get. And I was still 100%, but with the newer ones, it's still going to be a little bit more challenging as well, too, because there's a whole lot, but I'm not even going to try, because I do them offline, because it's really confusing for me. So, yeah. And just what are the odds if I'm still building the base around this to be like the village? What are the odds of happening that I just found I stumbled upon like a mob spawner with the like a mob spawner? That'd be really cool. This is really gonna be a big project to finish anyway. Which is still the same for my game base. But I'll tell you guys about that anyway, since I'm still working on this stuff anyway to get all the trees down. So, a big story about the game book creation I'm making. If you guys want, once the game build creation is done, I could probably post some stuff anyway, so you guys can try it out sometimes. I'll tell you guys a little bit of rules about that one. Or I'll probably start telling you the stuff first. Then I'll tell you the rules. So here's the story. When I was a kid, I had a Wii console, which I know it's really outdated for this year. But like around 2006, I got that Wii console for me for Christmas, and I was really having a whole lot of fun with it. Then after that, I think my mom gave me this Wii game for me to try out. It's a game called Epic Mickey. It's a really fun game for me, really outstanding. I tried it out. The first few levels, like, the graphics were really cool and awesome when I was a kid. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, as soon as I first started playing, as soon as started off, I was like so confused. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I had to like travel and like find like where to go and all that stuff. And I was like really confused, and I kept like dying multiple times. I didn't know like how to beat the boss. Then after that, there was like a little tutorial about like just break the panels to get the boss malfunctioned, and I did that. And then as soon as I reached the second level, I was even more confused because I'm not even sure like what you're supposed to do. Because there was like no like other way to get by. And yeah. as soon as like level 2 hit by, where I reached to the timer countdown sequence, I tell you, timers are really annoying. Like, you have to keep on going and try again multiple times. And people really rage quit when it like reaches the 0. And every time I try to play like 100 times and they keep failing. And it almost reaches the end goal when it has like 1 second left on the clock and it reaches 0. Then you get like really scammed badly. That's like really unacceptable for me. And especially other folks who that also rage too when the timer reaches down to 0. But back to the story, as soon as I entered into the main lobby area, so confused, like I got one of the gears, and I was still like wandering around, and I'm so confused about like what to do. The developer was supposed to give me some hints, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? Where is the other gear? I had to like keep searching around because I thought I was gonna be like on the ground somewhere. And I stopped playing the game. Saw some other folks playing the game as well too, and saw some good helpful tutorial tips as well too. So yeah. And then around 20, I can't remember the year, but I think it was around like middle school time, or it was either around elementary or middle school time, I started to play the game again, and still really fun to me. I got even more stuff completed as well too. But the main issue as well too, which I didn't realize, is that most of the levels are 1 attempts, and the most annoying part is trying to find all the collectible pins, and also the animatronic parts for your friends. And I'm not thinking about Finance of Freddy's with the animatronics. I meant like the animatronics of Mickey's friends. Because in the game, there's 3 animatronic friends for Mickey, and I was like so confused to figure out like where the other ones, like where the other parts were at for like the chest. Because like for example, I was in Tomorrow City. Just quick FYI, Epic Mickey is like a big reference to Disneyland a little bit, which I did not know about when I was still growing up. When I still played the game, I was even like still playing the game, and after that, as soon as my brain clicked, it just gave me a big flashback of like Disneyland from in real life to the game, because the game is actually a flashback to Disneyland for some of the attractions and some of the names as well too. That really had my brain clicked, like immediately. I was like, wow. But back to the actual story of it, I was in Tomorrow City, trying to find Goofy's parts, which is his legs, 1 arm, and a torso. I'm not even sure why he didn't give him the other arm. That just seems a little bit misplaced or out of whack. I just don't even know. But I have like 3 of the 4 parts, and I did forget where the last one was at. But I did find the last one, but you had to buy it with money. It was like 1,000 tickets, e-tickets. I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? So I was like, I'm not going to complete the quest. I'm sorry. I'm just going to give it up on it. But then as soon as I entered in Tomorrow City Square, I also noticed that there was like a mechanism underneath that operates the Skytram. And I try to fix the mechanism, and then it operated the gear and actually lead the pathway to the other chest, which had the final piece for Goofy. I was like really mad. I was like, wait, what? Because I saw on YouTube, like, I looked up a walkthrough, trying to figure like how to, or like a Tomorrow City Square walkthrough of Epic Mickey. And then I just didn't realize that there was a chest on the other side of the island area of Tomorrow City Square, which had the final part missing for Goofy. I was like really mad. And yeah. But then after that, once I completed that, I moved on to Adventureland, and now to find Daisy's parts, which is a little different now because you can only find 3 that are scattered around in the pirate area, and only one of them, and the last one is where Smee has it. Smee has the last part if you help him out with his main quest, which is fixing the mechanism that turns actual pirates into robots. Which that seems a little bit overpowered, but still unacceptable. So yeah. Then, once I entered into the pirate area, I had to find Daisy's part. I got 1 of the 4, but then I didn't get the other ones. I only got, like, 3 of the 4, and I couldn't find the last one. But since I entered back in Tortuga, there was still, like, a little bit of, like, a side-scroll thing. Like, a tiny little cutscene side-scroll. And then, as soon as my eyes clicked on, I saw a blue chest from like where you actually spawned in. That was a little bit cheeky, and very didn't see that. And I was still mad about it. And same goes for Bog Easy as well too, which is like a haunted house themed area. I had to find Donald's parts. I only found like 3. I forgot where the last one was at. As soon as I entered the boss fight of the haunted house area, there was still like another side-scroll cutscene, and I found the final chest for Donald's parts. I was still mad about that. And not only that, as soon as I enter into the final boss fight, which is the Shadow Blot, aka the King Blot, I could not even complete the level because I kept dying multiple times. Because you're just the blot, try to get your heart back before it's too late. Because Mickey made the blot and he's trying to fix it, but apparently he made an actual mess and did it on accident. So he got grabbed and got sent all the way to Wasteland. So he has to fix the problem by defeating the blot anyway, and win the game, so he can head back home. Because there was actually a tiny little fact as well too. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, he was the very first popular star and the very first to be forgotten. So in the actual game, there was forgotten characters that the folks of Walt Disney animators just left on the drawing board and never been touched in years. So they just kept them there, and that's why they were called forgotten characters, meaning like cartoon characters. So I was like, wow. Then Mickey has like remember like some of these guys as well too. Like, do they know them? Like, do you know me? I've been in most of your films. You should remember me. And Mickey still can't remember because he has the heart, and he can go back into the real world and come back into Wasteland. which I know Wasteland is supposed to be like a saying for Disneyland. Because, like I said, it's like a big reference. And the other downside factor in that one is also Oswald talked to him saying that, why do you care anyway? You have what you need, which is just a heart. And Mickey got confused and was like, a heart? Then after that, it said, forgotten characters lose their hearts when they enter in this area. With that one, they can't even leave and go back into the real world. So Oswald was left on the drawing board, and Walt Disney stopped making Oswald films. But they're still doing some anyway, from the actual cartoons, like in the early 2000s, or like in 1999 or something. But as soon as like 2001 or 2002 hit by, he now started making Mickey characters and became very popular than Oswald. So, it seems a little bit cheeky, so I'm kind of hoping they start making Oswald films as well, too. So, yeah, that's all I know about, for the most part. And I'm definitely going to get myself demonetized and copyrighted from this anyway, since I'm telling the story about this anyway. Because I know 110% I am going to get this copyrighted, since I'm telling a whole lot of big spoilers about this anyway. So, like I said, I'm making this into the game build creation thing for my childhood memory, which is called Epic Mickey. I'm still need to finish up the others as well too, so just bear with me. And it will be completed, so do not fear. I've just been very busy at my job and trying to finish this up as well too, so that's why I have not been doing any uploads recently, so I apologize, guys. So this is my gift to you, so I'm still trying to get other stuff done for you guys so we can still get my game build creation finished up, so I can do a playthrough. Playthrough, and put this on YouTube so you guys can see the actual mechanics, but I'll probably have to do a little bit of work on it so I can think of solutions, because yeah. And now I'll tell you guys about the rules for the game that I'm making. The rule is that you cannot do the actual standard rules, like always. Number 2, most of the levels are only one attempt, so you have to be very explorative and figure out where things are located. And you can't go back to the actual level where you were at. So just be careful and just be very explorative. Number 3, try to have fun. And number 4, do not tell your friends about... You can tell your friends about this game, but do not tell them the locations of where things are located, because that'll be cheating, and I do not like cheaters that cheat the game. And number 5, do not go into the YouTube thing and play the game and actually go through the actual gameplay footage of like where things are located, because that's still cheating. So you can't do that, because I still have hidden little secrets around the areas that I'm still trying to copy and paste to on the game build creation. So you have to be like very explorative and just look around. So just a FYI on that one. So I can't tell you guys the locations. You can't tell your friends the location of where things are at. You can tell them about the game. You just can't tell them the locations of where things are at. And you can't look at the video as well too, because that's still cheating as well too. Because you were playing the game and look at the video and try to copy through about where things are located and do the same thing, that still counts as cheating. So just watch out for that. And this will conclude part 2 of 4 for part 18 of my solo survival series. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I apologize. I've been busy at my job and been busy with my game build creation. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Lightning Strike.